What's up, people? Welcome back to this game where absolutely nothing changes and everybody does the exact same strategy. Yeah, I said it. Anyways, hey look, it's my second channel. If you haven't done so, subscribe because I stream, and on that channel is where you'll catch me live streaming. You got me? Cool. Now, let's talk about this map, Anakin. It's the best map in the game. It is. It's the best map in the game for a new player. But before we get into that, watch this. You see how I spawn over here, right? Okay. If you go back in my uploads, I want to say about... Look, I'm showing where someone else spawns at. Because I spawned over there, I want to say maybe about 4 videos ago. That's what I mean. This game does not change. Someone is probably over there right now. Okay, so if that's the case, why am I not going over there and killing them? Well, look what I have on my back. It's a VSS. It's not an assault rifle. It's not a Bugle. It's not an AR. Damn, not an AR. It's not an A74K. None of that. It's a VSS. It's a weapon that's meant to be used at mid to long range for headshots, not full-on gunfights. So, yes, I know where they're at least for like the first 5, if not 10 seconds of the match. But I don't go over there and I don't try to kill them. Because that's not how this gun is meant to be used. Just like an MP5. You don't bring an MP5 to a gunfight. You bring an MP5 to an assassination. But anyways, second conversation's been used. And like I said, I'm going to get back to the whole... Oh, an M249. That's shooting in my direction. Huh. It's almost like somebody's on the other side of this White House. So, it's probably in my best interest to not go on the other side of the White House looking for somebody, because I might fuck around and find out that an M249 is probably prone and, you know, looking at the guy that they just killed. And oh look, a person. But yeah, let's keep going, and let's hope that we don't cross the visual path of an M249, because, yeah, good luck escaping one of those things. And that's why I'm up here, and I'm up here looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a person that's walking with a very large weapon on their back. In this case, an M249. Like I said, with this gun, I'm not meant to get into any gunfights. I'm meant to get into a... Oh, well damn, never mind. Whoever has that light machine gun is probably a freaking try-hard killer. And, like I said, I'm not equipped for that. I'm not. I mean, think about it like this, folks. Think about it like this. Would you try to cut a steak with a butter knife? No. That guy's a steak. I got a butter knife. It's not going to work out. I mean, if I try real hard, I might make a dent, but I won't cut the steak and I won't be able to eat and I'll be hungry. Simple as that. So yes, I get pinged one time and now I'm basically a ghost. Basically a ghost. Because what the guy's probably going to do is go to where I was pinged at and look around the area. Not look where I am, but look in the area. Because you see, a port tells you one thing. Direction. Well, it tells you position at that instant. It doesn't tell you velocity, which is speed and direction. So you got to use your brain to figure out, if I was this red dot, where would I go? By the time you figure that out, you can use all that time, you as in the person that got pinged, you can use all that time to run. And try to think, okay, if they're going to go to where I was last seen, where can I go to look at them? And there you go. I don't know if you heard it or not, but when I was talking, the M249 shot once again. There it goes again. It sounds like I ran far enough away from out of his radius or his detection range that he found somebody else. Isn't it great how that worked out? But yes, I'm getting back to what I said about Anakin. Anakin's the best map in the game. And I say that because this map really teaches you the fundamentals of this game. In terms of gunfights. Right? I know what you're saying. Jet, battery's a thing. Yes, battery is a thing. But battery is also a slaughterhouse. I said what I said. And on that map, you just die to a hostile bush, to somebody at the top of the map who has a detector, whatever the case may be. And look, speaking of detectors, there's one right there. On this map, you can run, but chances are, if you look hard enough, you can see somebody from across the map. And like I always say, on this game, it's death by sight and not death by bullet. AKA, if you can see them, you can kill them. Also, there's not a lot of loot on this map. There isn't, but the center of the map is probably where you'll find the most loot, and also where you'll find a camping person with a sniper rifle, because that barn is overpowered. Yeah, once again, I said it. And speaking of barns, there's one barn right there. I mean, the only barn on the map. But am I right about the sniper rifle person that's camping? Well, turns out I was. I'm going to say something here that might be a bit controversial, but, you know, fuck it, this is YouTube. Okay, so listen, let's pretend I'm not me. Okay? So, the voice you're hearing and the guy you're seeing on your screen right now, that's not me. I'm a different Outlander now, okay? So listen up. Yeah, what I like to do, I like to take a rifle on Anakin and sit at that spot where the icebreaker of the ship is, and I like to look with my sniper rifle and see if I can pick anybody off from long range. Let me slow that down in case you didn't hear me. I like to take a rifle to the icebreaker of that big ship on Anakin and go prone and scope in and look at the container, if not the red barn, and see if I can pick anybody off. Now, I'm back to myself, aka the guy with the hat you see on your screen right now. Imagine how many other people say the exact same thing that I just did whenever I wasn't wearing my hat, aka another Outlander. Imagine how many other people say that. So let me give it to you in a different context. On Sawmill, I like to go on a rooftop and I like to shoot people who's beneath me. Imagine how many other people said that exact same sentence. What you're doing is not new. It's not original. It may be new for like the first time you do it, but someone's going to watch you and they're going to copy it. And then it spreads like a virus. What I'm saying is, if you see somebody do something one time, and you see another person do the same thing again, guess what? That one thing, that strategy, that action, whatever the case may be, that position, if you will, entirely predictable. So go ahead and prepare yourself mentally for the fact that, you know what, somebody might be up here on these rocks with a rifle looking at the Bard house, which is that yellow house behind me. Somebody might be on that rooftop looking at this barn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's little stuff like that once you play this game enough and you get enough experience, even though this game is indeed trash, you'll start to realize that, you know what? Somebody might be up here. Because I saw somebody up here about 9 out of 10 times.
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
For the entire time I was playing this game on this here map. And this guy died. With all of his stuff on him. An LD5 with no ammunition, which is odd. Very odd. But yeah. So, I mean, shit. 1 kill to my name. And I'll take that. But where's the guy with an M249? AKA the I'm too dumb to use any other weapon 49. Where did he go? Well, my dear viewers, I would like to think I'm not a sweat, but instead you can call me a mild perspiration. You see, this is how a tryhard / sweat thinks. I'm going to bring 2 ports, and I'm going to use both of these ports to track down one person. Oh, if that one person I killed has another port, guess what? I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to run to where my 3rd port told me where a guy is at. And I'm going to go prone and shoot with the general area. And if that doesn't work out, I'm going to use a mortar strike. And I'm going to put my mortar on where I last seen the guy. And if I get a hit, he's there. I'm rushing him. I'm killing him. That's how a sweat thinks. That's how a tryhard thinks, right? But notice, all the things that I said are consumables. So what happens when a sweat runs out of consumables? Well, they either run around the map and run like a headless chicken and see if they get shot at, or, in this case, they leave. You see, when a tryhard doesn't have any ports, mortar strikes, whatever the case may have you, they're blind. AKA they're on the same level as a regular player. So they gotta use their brain. And credit where credit is due, they do. Right? That's why whenever you see me play this game, I watch people. Because what a sweat will do is they'll walk around and jump around, out here in the open for no damn reason to get somebody to shoot at them. In other words, you yourself are now a port. They're using you as a portable signal detector. Because you're going to miss. Try hitting somebody who's jumping in the air and walking from left to right. You're not going to hit them. All you're doing is revealing your location to them. And so it's completely your fault when you get shot at and killed. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how they think. Me, on the other hand, I don't use ports. What I use is my ears and my knowledge of how things look in the game. And let me explain that second point. If I see something that's like round on a flat surface, when the entire time I've been playing this game, there's been a flat surface all along, that's a person's head. Simple as that. And before you ask, yeah, I used to read I Spy books when I was little. If you don't know what an I Spy book is, look it up. Book fairs were amazing when I was coming up as a kid. But anyways, I believe that's it from me. I know, it was one kill, but hey, it was that one kill that made me think about, you know what, this might be a teaching video, not really like a shooting video. These are the kind of videos I like making the most. There you go. Until next time, peace.